What's up, everybody? It's Stone. Remember when cryptocurrency seemed like something out of a science fiction movie? Yeah, well, those days are long gone. Crypto has exploded onto the scene, going from a niche digital concept to a global phenomenon. We're talking trillions of dollars flowing through the system, with governments, businesses, and everyday people like you and me jumping on board. It's clear that digital assets are transforming the financial landscape as we know it, and this shift is only getting started. In this video, we're diving deep into the future of cryptocurrency. We'll explore how businesses and governments are adopting it, the insane advancements happening in blockchain technology, and what mass adoption could really look like. So buckle up, hit that subscribe button, and let's explore the future of money together. Okay, let's talk about how businesses are already using cryptocurrency. I mean, you can buy a Tesla with Bitcoin, book a flight on Expedia, and even grab a coffee at Starbucks using crypto. More and more businesses are realizing that accepting crypto isn't just about being trendy. It's about tapping into a whole new customer base. Not only that, but it can also save them a ton of money on those pesky transaction fees that banks love to charge. We're seeing major players like Microsoft, Overstock, and even PayPal getting in on the action, which tells you just how seriously they're taking this. This is huge, guys, because when big companies like that make a move, it paves the way for smaller businesses to follow suit. This widespread adoption is making crypto more accessible and turning it into a legitimate payment option in the mainstream world. Now, businesses aren't just using crypto for everyday transactions, they're also seeing it as a smart investment. Think of it like digital gold. Companies like MicroStrategy have poured billions into Bitcoin as a way to protect themselves against inflation. I'm talking about a company putting a significant chunk of their cash reserves into crypto. This is a huge vote of confidence in the long-term potential of cryptocurrencies, and it's a trend that's picking up steam. More and more companies are adding Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies to their balance sheets, basically treating it like a new asset class. And why not? With the way traditional markets are looking these days, it makes sense to diversify and explore alternative investments. But here's the thing about cryptocurrency, it's just the tip of the iceberg. The real game changer is the technology behind it, blockchain. This tech has the potential to revolutionize way more than just finance. Let's take supply chains, for example. Companies like IBM and Walmart are already using blockchain to track products from the moment they're made to when they arrive on store shelves. This means they can track every single step of the journey, making sure everything is legit and reducing the chances of fraud. Plus, it cuts down on a ton of paperwork and makes the whole process way more efficient. And then there are smart contracts, these self-executing contracts written into the blockchain. They automate payments, enforce agreements, and cut out the need for middlemen, which saves everyone time and money. Chapter 4. Now, let's address the elephant in the room regulation. Governments around the world are trying to figure out how to handle this whole cryptocurrency thing. Some countries are playing it safe, putting strict rules in place to prevent illegal activities. Others are rolling out the red carpet, creating crypto-friendly environments to attract businesses and investors. The US, the EU, China, everyone's got their eyes on crypto. The good news is that this regulatory scrutiny is actually a good thing in the long run. It brings legitimacy to the market and helps weed out the bad actors. Clear guidelines and regulations will give businesses the confidence to fully embrace cryptocurrency, knowing they're operating within the law. Chapter 5. And then there are central bank digital currencies, or CBCs. This is where things get really interesting. Imagine a world where your dollars or euros are digital, issued and backed by the government itself. China's already testing the waters with its digital yuan, and the US and Europe are exploring their own versions. This could be a total game changer for the financial system. CBDCs could offer faster, cheaper, and more secure transactions, potentially even giving people without bank accounts access to financial services. But of course, it also raises questions about privacy and government control over our money. Chapter 6. Now, let's talk about something nobody likes, but we all got to deal with: taxes. Governments are starting to realize that crypto gains are still gains, and they want their cut. The IRS is cracking down on crypto tax evasion and other countries are following suit. This means it's more important than ever to keep track of your crypto transactions, understand the tax implications, and make sure you're in compliance with the law. I know, taxes aren't exactly the most exciting topic, but hey, the sooner you get a handle on it, the less you'll have to worry about any surprises down the road. Outro. So, what's the verdict? Is cryptocurrency the future of money? Well, the future is never certain, but one thing's for sure. Cryptocurrency and blockchain technology are here to stay. They're changing the way we think about money, finance, and even the way we do business. As businesses and governments continue to embrace digital assets, we're going to see some truly groundbreaking innovations. From faster payments and more efficient supply chains to new investment opportunities and greater financial inclusion, the possibilities are endless. Sure, there will be challenges along the way. Regulation is still a work in progress, and there are still risks to consider. But hey, that's how it is with any emerging technology, right? The important thing is to stay informed, do your research, and approach this new world with a healthy dose of caution and a whole lot of excitement. And hey, if you found this video helpful, do me a favor and smash that like button, share it with your friends, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any future videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.